Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create a free website using AI, and also we'll be doing free hosting on either Vassal, or you can also do free hosting on Netify, or if you prefer you can also do free hosting on Cloudflare pages. Cloudflare pages. So we'll be creating website like this one. Let me show you a sample of website. This is a sample website created by AI. Everything is created by AI, and you can see it works perfectly. This is another sample website about wellness. You can see how beautiful it is, and it works well with proper navigation. You can do so much with this AI tool. So let me go back to the AI tool. So you can find the link on the description below. Again, the link is on the description below. Use my link to get free credits. So Lovable will be giving you 5 credits to use every day. When you use my link, you get 10 more credits on top of that. You will understand why it's important. So now this is my prompt. I want you to create a website for a pet website. So I just wrote, create a beautiful modern looking pet website. Be creative. Just simple prompt like that. Or you can use ChatGPT to create prompts for that purpose. After I've written my prompt, just click that button and let's see what we'll have. It's pinning our preview here. On this side, we'll see the created website, a preview of that website. So currently it thought and then looked into my prompt and came up with a better prompt to create a website. So you can see the design vision, the features that you had, everything. And then as you can see, it's currently creating. Let me add this. Lovable came up with a Lovable Cloud, which actually works like Supabase. If you're interested in that, it has a backend for your app. You can create a dating site with all the user authentication, everything, all the backend already integrated in your website or in your site or app, without having to go to any other website, just using this AI system. But for this purpose, I just wanted a simple website just for demonstration, so that you guys can go out and try it, and then you can play around with it. Yeah, so there are 2 tiers. There's a free tier and a paid tier. So the free tier is the one you're getting 5 you're getting 5 you see, you're getting 5 credits every day. If you use my link, you get more. You get 10 extra credits. You can see this deployment took 2 credits out of the 5 credits. Now I'm left with 3 credits. So you see how the credits, they drain so fast. So that's why I recommend using my invite link. So this is the beautiful website it has created. As you can see, it's really colorful. I like it. I like it. Good, beautiful button. The color is good, I can say. You can also change the colors and just give it another prompt. Maybe you don't want this. I think this is orange. I can tell you to change it to maybe blue or green or whatever color you want. And then you realize that most of these pages, they're empty. So you just write a prompt, a follow-up prompt for it to fill content, all these pages with content, and any other changes you want. So this is just the initial look of your site before doing any other thing, from just the prompt we gave it. You can do so much, and as you can see, it says if you need to save pet profile, add booking systems, and use accounts. That is, if you want this website to also have user authentication. You no longer need to use Supabase as an extra service. You can use the inbuilt Lovable Cloud service as the backend feature. If you click on cloud, it will go ahead and create the pet profiles, booking systems, and user account. I don't want to spend my credits, so I just wanted to show you a demonstration. So now we have this website. What else can you do with the website? You can also add blog. You can add a blog page and have the AI write the blogs for you. Okay, you can also add products. You can do anything you want. So apart from that, you want to publish your website. Okay, you can click on this button to preview your website, but I recommend after creating the website, just publish it here. So we see this is a random name. We don't want our website to be called Power Trade Studio. No. So you come on this left side, there's this navigation, click on rename project. For now, let me call it Petty Homie. Then let me click on that. So now we have that as our name. So we have Petty Homie .lovable app, and then you can check the information of your site. After that, you can just click on publish. So as you can see, our project has been published. Okay, we can just visit this URL. Let's open in a new tab and see what we have. So we have pettyhomie.lovable.ai. So this is your website, a free website with free hosting using Lovable. So that's step one. So Lovable themselves, they offer you free hosting for the websites, the apps you create. You already have free hosting. So the only downside is that you will have this badge of Lovable, which I don't think actually it's a big deal, because given that even most WordPress websites, like if you're using Neve website, you will always have at the footer section you see powered by that theme's name. If you're using the free version of most of premium WordPress themes, they will always have their logo at the footer. So I don't think this is a big deal. If it's not a big deal, then you can just use Lovable for hosting. But you can say, but this is not the name you want your app to have. You want a custom domain. So to add a custom domain, just click on add custom domain, and then come here. You can add an existing domain. If you have an existing domain, just click here. You connect your domain. You have a domain, or maybe you're managing your DNS through Cloudflare. Just click here to connect your domain. Or you can purchase a new domain. Or you can purchase, not necessarily from here, you can purchase it from another place, and then just connect here through your DNS management. That's it. But the downside is that you will have to upgrade to the pro version, which is $25 a month. So let me leave that out. So that was the first option of hosting. I recommend publishing it the way I did, so that you can have this shareable link. You can send this link to your friends or somebody who maybe you want them to look at the website and give you some recommendation on the look. Now from there, we want to do something else. We want to transfer the code. If you click on, you see this code icon, you can see the code of your website. These are the files of your website, okay? All the code, all the files are there, okay? Let me click this file, take me back to the preview. So we want to export this code to our GitHub account so that we may use it to deploy this very website on Vercel for free, and on Netify free of charge. You'll never pay a coin for hosting on either of these platforms. On Vercel, we'll be using the OB plan, which gives you up to 100 deployments per day. And also on Netify, you have something similar to that, okay? So make sure to look at the documentation, to look at the limits before you jump right into it. So let me transfer my code to GitHub. So number one, make sure you have a GitHub account. So this is my GitHub account. Currently I have 125 repository on this GitHub account. So to transfer your code, on the right side, you see we have this icon for the GitHub here. Just click on it. If it's your first time, you will be asked to connect to GitHub. So just click connect to GitHub. So currently my GitHub account is connected to Lovable. So I'll just go ahead and just connect this project to GitHub. I click on which GitHub account I want. I click on that, and then I'll transfer this one, the code, to GitHub. Give it a second, and as you can see, it's a success. It has been transferred to GitHub. So this is the GitHub link. If you're interested, you can just click on that GitHub link, which I'm not interested in it for now. So let me show you. If you go to your GitHub account, let me refresh this one. Oh, I need to go to repository. So we see we have Pet Homie. So this is the new one. If I click on that, we go to the code. This is the code. So what will be happening? The code has been synced. It's a two-way kind of a syncing. So every time you make change on your Lovable project, those changes will be automatically pushed to a GitHub. And when you also deploy on a platform like Vercel, those changes will be deployed automatically. You see, it's very easy. The moment you've set up everything, that's it. You just make changes here, they're deployed there. One last thing, before you push your code to GitHub and even deploy it to Vercel, make sure your project is complete. So make sure you go through your project, create all the necessary pages, whatever you want, so that you make sure that every time you're pushing that code to GitHub and to Vercel, you don't have to create thousands of deployments on Vercel, because on Vercel OB plan, you have a limit of 100 deployments per day. So make sure you don't exceed that limit. That's why I recommend, first of all, work on your website, make sure you complete it, do everything you want, create the articles, create all the pages, all the sections of your website. As I recommended previously, make sure you publish it first on Lovable so that you can have this link, so you can always see your changes in real time before you commit to go into a platform like Vercel or actually hosting it for the public to see. So make sure you publish it the way I showed it. That way you have a lot of flexibility. You don't push an finished product to the end user. Okay. Now I want to show you how to deploy this website we have created here. This is a beautiful website we have created here. I want to show you how we can deploy now this website from our GitHub account to Vercel. So I'll go to Vercel. If you've never created a Vercel account, it's so easy. Don't worry, it's the easiest thing you can do. I recommend doing it using your GitHub account. That's why the first thing you should have before doing anything in this project, make sure you have a GitHub account. It will save you. If you use your email to sign up for Vercel, it rarely do they accept you into the program. They think maybe you're a spam. So that's why I recommend using GitHub account. Use your GitHub account to log in into Vercel, or even into Netify, whichever platform you choose. Both of the platforms, they give you almost the same user experience. So let me go for Vercel. So this is my Vercel account. So what I'll do, I've already connected my GitHub account. The moment you sign up with your GitHub account, it will sync all your repository, so you don't have to worry. So I just click on add new. You can add a project, domain name, and so forth. So I want to add a project. I'll click project. So automatically to detect the new repository, which is this, it's pet omi, and also the build version. You see, this is Vite, it's a Vite build. So if I click on import, so as you can see, these are all the details. You can change your project name or leave it as it is. We have the framework, which is Vite in this case, and then you have other things you can add here. If you don't have environmental variable, leave it. So here you just add a secret key, like an API. Maybe if you're using API, you want to use AI as a backend. Just if you don't have anything, just leave it as it. So there's nothing I'm going to add. I'll just leave it as it is, and then I click on deploy. So it's deploying. You can see the amount of time it's taking. So allow me to forward the video. It's done. That's simple. And then congratulations, you've just deployed a new project. Just click continue to dashboard. So to access your website, you can just click on this link. There you have it. You have pettyhomi vercel.app. So this is your site. Beautiful. Similar to what we had here with pettyhomi lovable.app, but here we had this lovable bunch. You see here. In this case, for the Vercel app, we don't have any bunch. You see. So I said I'll show you how to add a custom domain. To add a custom domain, it's simple. You see, on top of this project, you have domains. Just click on domains. So this is the current domain we have. So I want to add a new domain. I want to add a custom domain. Click on custom domain. So for my case, I've already connected my Vercel account to my Cloudflare account, which is simple. I'll just now add a custom domain. So I'll connect this one. Maybe I can say pettyhomi. I will add subdomain for my main website, pettyhomi.joshwp.com. So that's a subdomain. However, this is not what we want to do. I'm doing this for demonstration purpose. If you are actually wanting to run this on an actual domain, you just run it on pettyhomi.com. That's it, pettyhomi.com. Okay. But for my case, I want you to use pettyhomi.joshwp.com. You want it to be for production. So I want it to be production ready, meaning that the end user can see. And then I want to save. Let's see what will happen. So you see, it tells me I have invalid configuration. What does that mean? You'll see, just click on learn more, and then basically it's trying to tell me to configure automatically using Cloudflare. Okay, if you're not using Cloudflare and maybe you had a domain name, let's say a domain name was bettyhomey.com, and then it shows you invalid configuration, you just click on learn more, and then you come down here. So you have the DNS records. You copy these DNS records into your domain register, domain manager. You just paste them there, or you update them there. So in my case, as I said, I have already connected to Cloudflare. So I would use Cloudflare to just configure automatically. You can also use Vassal DNS. Okay. So let me just configure this one automatically. So to log me to my Cloudflare dashboard. And so it's asking me to automatically authorize the addition of these two records. We have a TXT record and a CNAME record. I'll click authorize. And then return me back to Vassal. So now it's waiting for DNS propagation. So give it a few minutes, around 3 to 4 minutes for it to complete this step. If you think it's taking too long, just refresh the page. So now it's generating an SSL certificate. And we're done. So we have a valid configuration. So what I'll do, you can visit your website actually. Just let me open this one in a new tab and see what we have. There we have it. With my own custom domain, with an SSL certificate. You see, verified by Let's Encrypt. My website is so fast. So beautiful. That's it. You have beautiful website generated by AI with free hosting. So I don't know what else you really want. So take advantage of this. I just wanted you to show what is possible so that you can now go ahead and play around with the AI tool. Please just make sure to use my invite link. It will give you 10 more credits. You actually need them. You will need them. At least you'll need them. With those 10 credits, you will be able to create that website, also create content for all the pages. Okay. And then you'll be able also to create several blog pages. And then the next day, they'll also give you free credit. So you don't have to worry. They'll give you free credit for a few days every month. But if you are interested, you can upgrade to the paid version, which they'll give you over 100 credits per month for $25. So thank you for watching. I hope this was a blessing to you. Please make sure to take advantage of the AI features. All the AI tools that are available. This is faster than actually building your website on WordPress. WordPress has its own advantages, honestly, a lot of them. But if you just want fast, super fast websites, then this is the way to go. This is the way to go. Even though they can sometimes get technical, but this is the way to go. See you on the next video.